15 fire companies from the 3 lower counties of Maryland's Eastern Shore and Accomack County, Virginia, all in Crisfield Monday afternoon to help fight the fire that destroyed the Chesapeake Boats and Chesapeake Building Supply facility. Brothers Austin and David Mason were working when the fire broke out.
It started in the office. One of our other co-workers yelled and said fire, and we was inside of a boat fiberglassing, and by the time we got out, it had already taken off.
The Mason brothers tried to save what they could before the fire became too much to handle.
There's nothing you could do. Water hose, fire extinguishers.
Nothing.
So you guys actually tried to fight the fire?
Yeah.
Made an attempt.
We made an attempt. It didn't work very well.
Their uncle, David Mason, owns the facility. He was in downtown Crisfield when the fire broke out, but got to the fire within minutes of it starting, just in time to watch the place he built in 2000 go up in flames. A full lumber yard, a hardware store, and the ships all gone.
It was heartbreaking. It spread so quickly in the wood and once it got to a fiberglass boat, everything went.
The flames so hot at times, bystanders couldn't even watch.
There was a 200-gallon resin tank up front, and when that finally went up, we were standing here by the road, and you had to turn your back or walk the other way. It was that hot.
Come on, girl. You know what to do. You know what to do. Come on. Keep up.
This is 31-year-old Brett Bramble and his pup Domino. The duo are on a trek to walk across the entire country, starting in Cape Henlope in Delaware 3 days ago, and hoping to finish in 7 to 8 months in San Francisco, California. But why on earth would someone want to do this?
It's just about getting over the grief and also to let people know just how serious this epidemic is.
It's the 2nd anniversary of Bramble's younger sister Brittany's overdose. He says the mother of 3 boys struggled with the wrong crowd and wanted to be better.
She lit up the room when she walked in. Just one of those people that loved helping people, and you could see it in her heart.
Bramble says heroin wasn't Brittany's drug of choice, but ultimately it was one of the substances that stopped her heart.
She lost the fight. The drugs were just too powerful.
She was one of more than 47,000 people that died of an overdose that year. According to the CDC, from 2000 to 2014, nearly 500,000 Americans died from drug overdoses. And sharing these facts is the whole point for Bramble, who at one point dabbled in substances himself. His card is not only equipped with a solar-powered phone charger and tent, but photos of his little sister and some heart-wrenching statistics.
I just, hoping that Brittany's story can help save some lives. Just one would make it worth it, whether I knew about it or not.
Cherokee Lanes in Fruitland is under new ownership. First-time business owners Christopher Van Sant and Danielle Murray purchased the alley for $1.15 million less than 2 weeks ago. The marquee facing Route 13 tells everyone who passes the news.
I've always said it with other friends through the years that this place has a lot of potential. It's just not really been handled the right way.
Cherokee Lanes opened in the mid-'60s and changed owners once in 1991. Both Murray and Van Sant grew up in the area and came to the Lanes as kids. They say their vision for what they'll call Southbound Alley will take place in 2 parts.
We're doing this in different stages. So our first stages is to come in, do some renovations, and then our phase 2 is to do a restaurant with a bar build out in it.
Owners tell me some of the changes are already done, such as a new arcade, better oiled lanes, and a new menu for the snack bar. As far as the floor renovations, those can be done in as soon as 18 months.